Hi guys, good evening. Guys, if you are able to see my screen, just type S in the chat box so that we can get started. Yeah, thanks for the confirmation. So let me launch Eclipse ID and we'll resume wherever we have stopped in the previous session or earlier session. Well, let's wait for the Eclipse ID to launch. And here we'll go with the okay, done. Okay, fine, done. Great. Let the Eclipse ID launch, guys. Let the Eclipse ID launch. Once the Eclipse ID launches, close all. And let's go here to this project. I'll expand this project, test package, go to the register.java here. After going to the register.java, we have successfully removed the hard coding of the locator still here. Okay, we have successfully removed the hard coding of the locators till here. I think till here, right? Fourth one is done, fifth one, sixth one, seventh one, eighth one also done. Let's go with the ninth one. Okay, so let's go with the ninth one, which is pending. So here I write down register page dot, okay, enter first name. In the enter first name, copy this prop.get property first name, then remove this line and write down register page dot enter last name, enter first name, last name field. Okay. So here enter first name is, enter email is there, enter telephone, but here specially field I have mentioned. Let's try to update that method a bit. Instead of field, right, enter first name. I'll just keep it as last name only. Why to give the field there? Save all. Once I click on save all, the error may come here and there. Let's go to the places where the error is coming and change that to field I will remove. Okay. Why to put field every time? If other things also have to put field, then it's okay. But here I should not be writing field because other things are like enter first name, telephone and all. Then go to this and then remove these errors. Yeah, done. Then here also Control Shift yes, you can say to save after updating. Just save. Keep going down. Here also one more thing, Control Shift S. Then here also remove the field and write down. Just remove the field and write down Control Shift yes. That's it. Save all. Save all, guys. Uh, Close this part and go down here and write down here prop.get property last name, prop.get property last name, prop.get property last name, and here write down, remove this line and then write down register page dot enter email, give this, paste it here and remove this line, register page dot enter telephone, then give here prop.get property telephone number, then remove this line, then register page dot enter password and here write down prop.get property valid password, remove this line, register page dot enter confirmation password and here write down prop.get property. Okay, then next one register page dot register page dot what is this, input name newsletter value 1. So here what I will write here is register page dot value 1 is there here. This is a S newsletter option. So this is S newsletter option. Select S newsletter option. Remove this. Then we have to click on privacy policy field. Select privacy policy field. Then here have to click on the continue button. Register page dot click on continue button, put a semicolon here and remove this line. Done, guys. And the next thing here is, okay, so this warning message should come. That is expected warning message. And here, when you click on the continue button here, we are still on the register page only, because here we gave an existing email for which account cannot be created. Rather, email address is already registered. Warning message will come on the register page only. So here I'll simply say register page dot get. Okay, what I have to do here, get email warning is something I'm thinking. Warning email address is already registered, should come as a get first name, get password warning, privacy field warning. Where exactly this will come, let's see practically. Okay, let's go to the application and see where exactly that warning is coming. Based on that, we'll see. Or maybe already have written this, right? You see, this is the one. Okay, you're getting the warning message here. So what is this warning? Okay, if you go to the pages and go to the register page, where exactly that particular element is available, we have to see. Different warnings are there in that privacy policy warning. If you see, this is matching here with the double forward slash div at the right class, alert, alert danger, alert dismissible will be there. Alert, alert danger. This is the same thing, right? This is the same thing. So here, instead of writing privacy policy warning, okay, page level warning, I'll write, okay, save all, save all. And here page level warning, I'll write in this method, okay, get page level warning, I'll write, and here I'll just change it a bit, save this, and here get the error here. Here instead of writing get privacy policy field warning, here write down get page level warning, okay? Because the same element, we same place, you'll get the warning message for email thing. So that's the reason I am writing like this, okay? Instead of creating another element and all, duplicating it, here we'll do this, okay? Then remove this and simply write down restart page dot, here also get page level warning. Here email warning will get, but at the page level, okay? There, privacy policy warning will come at the page level, okay? Control Shift F, Control Shift O, Control Shift S. That's it. Done. So we have successfully removed the hard coding of the locators from this ninth test also. Now save this and run the test to see whether it is working fine or not. Before we move to the next one, we have to take care of this. Okay. So it's working fine. Let's go back to the 10th one. And here write down register page dot enter first name. And here enter prop dot get property first name. Prop dot get property first name. Remove this part and write down register page dot enter last name, and here write down prop dot get property last name. Then here register page dot enter email, here write down prop dot get property invalid email 1. Here remove this part and write down register page dot enter telephone, and here write down prop dot get property telephone number. Okay, then I'll write down register page dot enter password, and here write down prop dot get property password. Next one, here register page dot enter confirmation password, and here write down prop dot get property confirmation password. Then register page dot select yes newsletter option. This is also gone. Then register page dot select privacy policy field is also gone. Then click on the continue button, register page dot click on continue button. Okay. Here verify registering account using invalid email. Okay, that's what we are doing here. Here whatever the email that we are entering is an invalid email address. That's okay. We have clicked on the continue button. After clicking on the continue button with invalid email address, if that is a browser, a Chrome browser or Edge browser, then we should get this kind of stuff. Okay, we should get this validation message. Please include an @ in the address. We should get, okay. Anywhere Here by.id input email field is there. Okay. From the input email, that is, we are getting the validation message from the input email. Okay. So how to get this actual warning message from that input email? We'll see that. Okay. Okay. So we have to remove the hard coding of the locator from this place, and we have to get this operation also done where we should get the validation message. Okay. Email validation message we should get. Go to the register page where we have to get the email validation message. Here, email related, control F and say email here. Email warning is there. We should get validation message, not warning. Only one method is there. So here, I'll write down. Here, I'll write down a method that is, where is the email field? Where is the email field? Email field is this one. Okay. Copy this. And here, write down public void get email validation message. Okay. And here, write down dot get DOM attribute of validation message. Okay, what is there here that we are going to write here? It's a validation message. Okay, get DOM property, guys. This is get DOM property. Here also property only. Okay, so here it is a DOM property. Get DOM property. Get DOM property, and here give the property name, that is validation message, and say return, and return type should be string type. Okay, that's how we have to write the method here. And here, go here, and instead of writing like this, write down register page dot get email validation message. That's it. Okay. So here expected is there, actual is there, and we are verifying that. Okay. If you don't want to write in variables, you can also do like this. To reduce the lines, you can do like register page dot get email validation message. You write it here. Okay. And remove this line. Okay. You don't have to write this extra line, and please include any, also you can write if you want it here directly. Okay. If you want to reduce one more line. And here also, we have to write the same thing. That is register page dot get email validation message. Same thing. This line is no more required. And here in place of the actual thing, you just write down that, and the remaining all will be fine. So that part is done, guys. That part is done. And what is the next one? The next thing is that I need to clear the email field. I need to clear the email field. How to, is there any method for clearing the email field anymore? Earlier, get email warning is there, but email field, I don't think so. Clear email field is not there. Create a method here, guys, to clear the email field. That is public void clear email field. Okay, clear email field. And here write down uh, email field dot clear method you write down, and that's it. You don't have to do anything, just clear it. That's it. Okay, save this method, and here write down whenever you want to clear the email field, just write down register page dot clear email field. Okay, once that is done, we have to enter the this particular thing into the email field. So here register page dot enter email. Into the email field, we have to enter another email address, another invalid email address. Copy that and paste it here, and remove this line. Then we have to click on the continue button. Register page dot click on continue button. Once I click on the continue button, this is also gone. And here again, come down here. So here in place of this remove this line, and simply write down in the place of actual warning message to register page dot get email validation message. Okay. Here also remove this line and write down register page dot get email validation message. Done. And again, the same thing, guys. I need to clear the email. All these things I need to do. Register page dot clear email field. Okay. Then next one, register page dot enter email. In the enter email, you write down prop dot get property, this email. Then remove this line and simply write down register page dot click on continue button. Okay. And remove this. Fine. The next one is this one. Instead of writing like, this is something like, you're getting the email warning message. Okay. Here you are getting the email warning message. Here you have to write down register page dot get email warning. Okay. Here get text is being used means you have to say get email warning. That is enough. Okay. Now remove this line. It is not required anymore. And here next one, register page dot clear email field. Then register page, control Z, then register page dot enter register page dot enter. Sorry, control Z. Register page dot enter email. The enter email you write down prop dot get property invalid email, or you write down. Okay, control Z. Just write down. Then remove this line. Then register page dot click on continue button. Click on continue button. Okay, then here get down property. Instead of writing get down property here, you can simply write down register page dot get email validation message. Here also remove this line and write down register page dot get email validation message. Done. Okay, we have successfully removed the hard coding of the locators from this entire script. Now let's see whether after removing the hard coding using the page object model and page factory design pattern, is this particular test running properly or not? 10th test is running fine or not? Let's see. Yeah, test is working fine, guys. Test is properly working fine. Okay, we are getting proper warning messages and all. It is working everywhere. So let's go with the 11th one. Register page dot enter email. Then remove this line and write down register page dot enter. Sorry, enter first name, right? Here, enter first name. Dot enter first name, and here enter last name. Enter last name. Here is the last name you have to write down. Prop dot get property last name. Just paste it here. Then remove this line and say register page dot enter email. In the email you write down common utilities dot generate brand new email. Okay, write this one. Then after that, simply write down register page dot enter telephone number, and here write down prop dot get property invalid telephone number. Copy this and paste it here. Then once this is also done, write down register page dot enter password. In the enter password, write down prop dot get property password. The next one, write down register page dot enter confirmation password. Prop dot get property confirmation password. Get confirmation password. Register page dot click on select privacy policy field. Select privacy policy field and remove this line. Register page dot click on continue button and remove this line. Remove this line. Then here write down get text is there. In which field? Telephone field. Get text is there in the telephone field. And instead of writing all this stuff, right, remove all this stuff, and here I'll write down register page dot get telephone warning dot equals. Okay, this is enough. Then what about this one? So here try catch block and all the things are there here. Okay, when I am doing this get telephone warning at all, why I'm putting, okay. So the logic is some kind of logic is written there. I'm just thinking whether we can reduce this logic or not. Telephone number is invalid or not. And here, okay, equals method, and why did I put the try catch block earlier? Boolean b is equal to false, and there's a possibility of getting an exception, so I did that. But this time, when an exception is there, the telephone warning is not coming means, okay. Okay, there's a possibility. So we'll reduce this later, guys. Okay, this try catch block thing, we'll do it later. For now, let's keep it like that only. But let's focus more on removing the hard coding of the locators here. This logic also I'll reduce in the upcoming sessions as part of the framework building, and all will reduce this particular part later. But for now, we'll write like this. This level of coding should not be there in the main script. Okay, should go to the hiding level though. Fine. Next one. What is this, guys? After I click on the telephone asset false, we should not get this breadcrumb should not be displayed. Okay, asset false means breadcrumb should not be displayed here. Click on the continue button and hold the mouse. Account success page. I'll write account success page here. Account success page is equal to, and here write down account success page. Dot did we navigate to account success page? We should not get navigated to the account success page, so it should return false there. But let's see what will happen there. Okay, done, guys. This is also done. We have successfully removed the hard coding of the locators from here. The reducing of this particular code we'll do it later. Okay, when the time comes. For now, we'll do it till here. Now run the test to see what is happening. Whether the 11th test is working fine or not. Let's see. Is the 11th test working fine or not? The test will fail, guys. It should fail. The test need to fail. Should not navigate to the account success page. It should fail with a proper reason. Assertion error expected true but found false. Okay, so it's expecting not you to not log in because invalid email address the account should not be created, but the account is getting created. There is a defect in the application, so the test got failed. That's okay. The test case is able to the test script is able to find the defect in the application. That's all good. Next one, 12. We are done with 11. Yes, done with the 11th one. Here 12th one is using keyboard keys. Okay. So here I'll write down actions class is there here, guys. Okay, actions class is there here. Actions is called new actions. Okay, so this method should be performed at a different level, but for now we'll not reduce the logic here, but rather we'll focus on this parts. Send keys prop.get property, the first name field. This prop.get property is there, and anywhere I'm using any locators, I'll remove that. Okay, here when I click on perform and all those stuff and click on the continue button and all those stuff here using this keyboard keys. Okay, we should get the driver here. Where is the driver available? The driver is there in the register page here. And here initial driver is there, but register page it is already gone. From the register page. Okay. So here what I will do here is, okay, here uh, we need to create an object for the, we need to create an object for the, we should get logged. What is this actually? The account should get created actually. Account should, will get created here. So here I'll just write down account success page is equal to new account success page and then pass register page dot get driver. Okay, like this I'll write, and here I'll write down account success page dot, okay, account success page dot did we, okay, account success page. I think this should not be account success page, rather if the login option is being displayed or not. Okay, but we are checking here actually. Here right column option is displayed or not, we are checking. I don't think we have to do, I think if we have to still do, we can do, but the better way of doing that is you know right column options is equal to new right column options, and here copy this right column options and write down dot. Okay, it's not there. Okay, fine. What else we can do? Here logout is displayed on the right column options or not, we are checking, but this XPath expression is not there. Copy this XPath expression of that right column options. Go to that right column options. Where is the right column options? Go to the right column options. Here only register option is there. Now I'll create logout option, web element, logout option. And here write down at the rate find by XPath is equal to give the XPath expression of the logout option. And here, what should I verify here? Public void is logout option displayed. Okay, is logout option displayed. Otherwise, did we get logged in? Okay, you can say did we get logged in? Okay, did we get logged in is something we should get logged in, and we should be taken to the account success page is something we have to verify. So here I'll simply write down dot is displayed and put a semicolon and say return here, and here I'll write the boolean value. That's it. Save this, and this is in the right column options. So I'll simply write down right column options. Instead of writing this line, I'll write down uh, did we get logged in? Okay, did we get logged in? Did we get logged in? If the logged in is thing, logout option is coming means it's kind of successful. And here, one more thing that we have to do is create an object reference for the account success page now. Account success page is called new account success page, and then pass right column options dot get driver. Okay, put a semicolon here and take this account success page, and here write down did we navigate to the account success page or not. We have to verify. Did we navigate to the account success page? That's it. Okay. This is the way we have successfully removed the hard coding of the locators from this 12th test too. Let me run the test to see whether it is working fine or not. This is the 12th test. Let's see whether it is working fine or not. Yeah, it's working fine, guys. The next one, let's go with the 13th one. Let's go with the 13th one, guys. Okay, all these things are there. That's okay. And here, input first name, last name field in the register. All these are the fields in the register page. And we have to get the DOM attribute. Okay, placeholder text we have to get. Okay, using the DOM attribute, we have to get the placeholder text. From every field, we have to get first name placeholder text, get last name placeholder text, get email placeholder text, get telephone placeholder text, password placeholder text, confirm password placeholder text. Okay, different fields we have to get the placeholder text. So go to the register page and see what are the elements we have. Okay, and we have to create a methods. Accordingly, we have to create the methods to get the to retrieve the placeholder text. Okay, so here I'll create a method here, public void public string get first name field placeholder text. Okay, placeholder text like this I'll write down, and here I'll say first name field. Where is the first name field? First name field dot first name field dot get DOM attribute of. What is the attribute name, guys? What is the attribute name here? Placeholder is the attribute name. Copy this and paste it here. And sorry, double quotes, placeholder, right? Okay. Just remove all this stuff and double quotes, give placeholder. That's it. Okay. And say return. Return. Similarly, get the placeholder text for the last name field. Okay. Last name field. Last name field placeholder text here. Last name field. Okay. Once that is done, copy this and get the placeholder text of the email field. Get email field placeholder text. Here I'll write email field dot get. Okay, that's the same code will be there. Okay, then telephone field placeholder text, and here write down telephone field dot get DOM attribute. Okay, copy this and write the second next one, that is get telephone field is also over. Then is there any other field apart from this? Password. Get password field and here write down password field. Copy this and here get password confirm field. Here write down password confirm field dot get DOM attribute. Okay, all the methods are created now. Just go to the register.java now, and here write down, instead of writing like this, write down register page dot get first name field placeholder text. Control Shift F. Then here last name field placeholder text. Register page dot get last name field placeholder text. Control Shift F. Then here email field placeholder text. Register page dot get email field placeholder text. Control Shift F. Then here telephone field register page dot get telephone field placeholder text. Control Shift F. Here password field register page dot get password field placeholder text. Control Shift F. Then here password confirm field register page dot get password confirmation field, sorry, placeholder text. Okay, dot get password confirmation field placeholder text. Control Shift F. That's it. We have successfully removed the hard coding of the locators from this particular script too. Now let's run the test to see whether it is working fine or not after updating it. Is the test running or not? Let's see. All the scripts are I'm running on the Edge browser intentionally. Okay. Next time I'll be running on Firefox. Okay. I'll keep changing the browsers every time. So 13th test is also done, guys. 13th test is also done. Let's go with the 14th one. And here you see first name label. We are retrieving the label text. How are this is a web element? Okay. We are creating the web elements here. We are creating the web elements here instead of writing this first name label and all. Okay. So we can reduce the lines like this. Okay. That is a driver.find element. First name label, how we are getting the first name label element. This is okay, first name label element. So copy this CS selector. Okay, it can be XPath also, right? I am writing CS selector. Okay, maybe mm, I am writing CS selectors here. Okay, just for example, or is there any reason why I created that? Anyhow, arguments of zero I'm writing. Computed style is there. Okay, this is the reason we have done. Get computed style. Okay, this computed style will work CS selectors. That's the reason we have created this, guys. That's okay. Then copy the CS selector of that label. Copy this CS selector of that particular label text of the first name field. Go to the register page and here create the web elements. Create the web element here, guys. Private web element. Control Z. First name field. First name field label. And here write down at the rate find by. At the rate find by. Here write down CSS is equal to give that CS selector value. Okay. Once that is done, give the next one. What is the next one here? Here there is a web element, right? There is nothing but the web element. So here we are providing the web element, but we have to remove the hard coding of the locator here. We just passing the web element here, okay? Not performing the operation, we are just passing the web element here. So what I can do here is, I cannot directly give driver.find element here. So I can do one thing, guys. Here the only thing is that I need to get the web element, right? So I'll just do one thing. Here I'll write down public web element get first name field label element. Like this I'll write, and here I'll say return. Copy this and say return the web element directly. Okay, that's it. Return the web element. Save this. So here what I will do here is I'll just go to the register and here remove this line. First of all, I'll remove this particular part. After removing that here I'll go here. Okay, and here I'll write down register page dot get first name label element. Okay, done. Control Shift F. Done. That is done. Here we are getting the element. Okay, in that element we are passing it here and getting the required stuff. Fine. And expected content, that's okay. Then next one, last name label. Okay, copy this last name label and go to the register page and create the web element here. That is private web element last name field label. Put a semicolon here and write down at the rate find by and write down CSS is equal to in double quotes give that CS selector and create a method here. Create a method that is public web element get last name field label element. Okay, label element, and here write down return last name field label. Okay, here no way the locators should not be hard coded here. There is a reason we are doing all this stuff. Remove this line, this is no more required. And when you go to the script here, in the script wherever you are having the okay, why this is here also first name field label only. So here I'll write down register page dot get first name field. Okay, we are getting the asterisk symbol and color also. Okay, color of the asterisk symbol. So two times we have to give that. So next thing here is I have to go here and last name is there. The last name I'll write down register page dot get last name field label element. Okay, field label element, and copy this part and also give the same thing here also. Okay, give the same. We also need that here. Once that is also done, then next one is email label. Copy this email label and create a web element here. That is a private web element email field label. Put a semicolon here and write down at the rate find by CSS is equal to give the CSS selector here. Now create a method here that is a public web element get email field label element. Email field label element. Okay, here write down return email field label. Right, email field label. Put a semicolon here. Save this and here write down. Okay, this is also done. Remove this part. Okay, now go down and here write down register page that get email field label element. Okay, same thing you have to provide here also. Once that is done, go to the next one where telephone field label will be there. Label element will be there. Copy this telephone field label element, go back here and create a web element here. That is private web element telephone field label. And here write down at the rate find by CSS is equal to give the telephone field label and create a method here that is public void public web element get telephone field label. Okay, put a semicolon, create a method here label element, sorry, label element get telephone field label element and here say return that element. Okay, return the telephone field label here. Okay, done. Save this, come back here and write down, remove this line and write down here. Yeah, here. Okay, here in this line you write down register page dot get telephone field label element. Copy this line and write down register page dot get telephone field label element. Okay, telephone field label. Control Shift F. Save all. So done. That is also done, guys. Next one, password field label. Okay, copy this CS selector. Copy this CS selector, and come down here and write the web element here. There is a private web element. Private web element password field label. Put a semicolon here and write down at the rate find by CSS is equal to CSS is equal to give the CS selector here. And create a method here that is public web element get password field label element. Password field label element. Okay, and here write down return password field label. This element actually. Okay, I'm writing password field label. That's okay. Password field label. Yeah, that's the web element. And here remove this. Go down. Telephone password. Okay, just go here and write down register page dot get password field label element. Okay, copy this part and here again repeat that. The next one, password confirm field label. Okay, copy this part. Two more elements are there. We'll complete them. Private web element, private web element, password confirm field label find by CSS is equal to give the CS selector here. Okay, then create a method here that is public web element get password confirm field label element and here say return and password confirm field label element. I am returning. Done. Save this. Come back to the register.java and go down here and here write down register page dot get password, confirm field, label element. Copy this part and give the same thing here also, label element. Okay. Now the last one is privacy policy field label element. This is done. So copy this part, the privacy policy field label element. Go here and create a web element here. Private web element, privacy policy field label, privacy policy field label. And here write down at the rate find by css is equal to give the CSS selector here, and then create a method here that is public web element get privacy policy field label element. And here write down return privacy policy field label. Put a semicolon here. Save this register.java. Go to the register.java and here remove this line and go to the last one and here write down register page dot get privacy policy field label element. Register page dot get privacy policy field label element. That's it. Okay. We have successfully removed the hard coding of the locators from the 14th test also now. Now run the test to see whether it is working fine or not after doing this change. Let's see how it is going. The test got failed. Assertion error expected hashtag but found none. Yeah, it's there is a defect in the application, guys. That's the reason it is failing. For the privacy policy field, we are not getting the hashtag. Okay, that's the reason it's failing. Can clearly see in which register.java 527 line. You see privacy policy field, there is no asterisk coming. That's the reason we are getting that the test is getting failed, which is expected as per the expectations. Okay, which is as per the expectations. Fine. So far, we have successfully removed the hard coding of the locators till 14th test, guys. Okay. Still, we have to remove the hard coding of the locators from lot of other tests. While removing the hard coding of the locators from several tests, we can learn a lot here. Okay. We are learning something new every time. Okay. How to remove the hard coding of the locators for different type of situations in the script, we are learning on the go. So guys, I think for today, we'll be stopping here. Okay. We have successfully removed the hard coding of the locators from this then four tests I think I have done here today. And what about next session? Next session will be tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow, that is Saturday, we are going to have the sessions starting from 11 a.m. guys. Okay, from 11 a.m. the sessions will start. Okay, so I'll be taking like uh, both Saturday and Sunday. I'll take two sessions. I'll be dividing the sessions on Saturday and Sunday. On Saturday, I'll be taking like 2 to 3 sessions. On Sunday, I'll be taking 2 to 3 sessions. That's the plan. Okay. On Saturday, 2 to 3 sessions, and Sunday, 2 to 3 sessions. And next week, that is Monday to Friday, we don't have any sessions. Okay. The sessions will be on weekends. Um minimum 2 hours. Okay. Sessions will be of minimum 2 hours. Fine. 2 to 2.5 hours. The sessions will
Sir,
be 2.5 hours.
from next week will be weekdays, sir.
It depends. If I am available on next week's, right, then accordingly, otherwise it will be on weekends. Okay.
Okay.
It depends. So
Okay.
if I am not able to take sessions on weekdays, right, then I'm going to take the sessions on weekends. But at this moment, I'm going to take the sessions on the weekends only. The sessions will be there. So if this Saturday and Sunday, if I take any sessions, right, then weekdays will not have any sessions. If I don't take sessions on weekends, right, then the sessions will be on weekdays only. Okay, like that. Okay, depending on whether I will take uh, sessions on weekends or not. If I take the sessions on weekends, no weekday sessions. If I don't take the sessions on weekends, it will be weekday sessions. Okay, fine.
Okay. Sir, mostly take the second shot on weekdays only, sir.
Yeah, but it all depends on my availability. If I am available, definitely I'll give the preference to the weekdays. Okay.
Okay, sir.
On the weekdays, I'm not going to be available this week. Okay,
So
so
weekend, on
so
weekends.
weekends only I'll take the sessions. So I'll be taking 5 sessions on 5 hours of sessions on weekends only. Okay, for now.
Okay.
So if any chance that if I am able to available on weekdays, right, I'll also take. On top of that, I'll also try to plan on weekdays also. Okay. But
On
I'm not
Saturday,
but I'm not sure. But Saturday, Sunday fix. We'll
on
have the same.
Saturday and Sunday, so we'll practice. If you take weekdays means.
No, you can, if I take on weekends, right, you can practice on weekdays. Okay, alternatively. Anything is fine. No?
Okay.
You have 5 days of gap. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Either of them. Okay, so that
11
doesn't
a.m.,
mean
sir.
I will not be taking on weekdays. I may take on weekdays also depending on my availability. Okay, but
Tomorrow 11
most
a.m., sir.
tomorrow at 11 a.m. I
11
expect.
a.m. to hello.
Sir, good evening. Update from my side. I have successfully completed
Yeah.
framework initial before and after methods.
Okay.
Could
Fine.
you guide me what should I think of next?
Okay. You implemented this before and after methods, and did
Yeah.
you move all the tests into the single file that is
Yes,
register?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. The next thing that we are doing is removing the hard coding of the data. Okay. Next.
Mm-hmm. So which
Properties file. Okay, we
uh,
have to implement the properties file, and
properties file?
we have to move the data into the properties file, like which browser
Okay.
name, and
Okay. Sir, which video
your,
I need to watch for that?
you are going in sequence only, right?
No, no. From your this batch,
Hmm.
what is that video I have to follow? One, two,
I have to
three.
see actually. I don't
Okay.
know because I'm going on a
Uh-huh.
flow, right? I don't know in which
Right,
way
right,
you have
right.
done that. It's like
Yeah, yeah. Because
it
I
mentions
just
as
want to
framework
be
or something.
near to your script so that I can practice more and I can
Yeah, yeah,
ask you
yeah.
questions. So,
Okay, okay, fine, fine. I even don't remember that actually because, but I'll give it a
okay.
try. Just give me a second. Let me
Okay.
give it a try.
Okay, sir.
So at
Yeah.
least if I'm able to guess it, that's okay. Otherwise, you have
Mm.
to.
Yeah.
So here, these are the videos, right? So
Mm.
what is that here? 1 minute. Her name. Okay. Here, automation of the test case you completed, na? All the
Mm.
test cases, or
Yes, sir.
it's
Yes,
still
sir.
going.
No, no. All are done. Then I just need to look for this
22
property
test cases
file.
still here.
Mm.
Rename, and this is 23rd test case.
Yeah, we have
Then
27.
yeah, let's see that. 24
Yeah.
to 27 completed here. Okay.
Huh.
Maybe if you can watch from 23rd, I think it will be good. Okay.
Okay,
Framework
sir.
concept implementation from part one is there. Okay. So
Yeah.
23rd video you start from. Okay. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Today's session is you already attended, right? 30th session.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you have like
I'm
around
able to
5 days,
grasp
3
the
sessions.
classes of these sessions, but somewhere I feel like I'm stuck. Like until unless I practice, I'm not confident on it. So I just want to wrap
Nothing
up.
like that. You see, what happens here is there are two things that will go on. One is
Mm-hmm.
our training sessions are also going on. You
Yes,
know
sir.
that, right?
Yeah,
You will
I'm into
just be
it.
part of the training sessions also because some concept may not be covered for you. Whatever the things that are there here, some
Yeah.
concept may not be there. That doesn't mean that you should not follow. Okay, you
Mm-hmm.
try to understand, and also these things will be repeated for you in the training sessions
Training
also in a
session
different
as
way.
well. Yeah, yeah.
Training session as well, not in
Mm.
depth like this, but at a
Mm.
high level. Okay, so
Mm.
don't worry about that. Okay,
Okay.
so we'll deal that there. Okay,
Okay,
so
sir.
whatever you try to understand and practice. That is enough.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay, fine.
Sir,
Yeah, what is the question? Anyone have any questions here? Like
sir, tomorrow from 11 a.m. to which time, sir?
11 a.m. to it will be two hours minimum. Okay, I cannot
Okay.
give the end time. It depends. Okay, 11
Okay.
a.m. to most probably 1:30 or 2 will stop. Okay, that's a
Okay.
zone. Okay, I'll not
Okay.
go beyond 2 o'clock. Okay, so that's a plan for now. Okay, 11 to 2 in that time frame it will be there. Sessions will be there in that time frame. Okay,
Okay, sir.
okay. The next off it will not be there. Okay, so after 2 it will not be there. Only up to 2 only. Okay, we'll stop up to 2. 11 will start and will stop by 2. And yeah, fine. Then next, Maria, what is the question you have? Like update Chrome driver and Chrome. Ensure your Chrome driver version is compatible with your Chrome version. The reason I'm getting blank pages even if test passes. I don't think that is the reason. There's no need of updating the driver. We don't have to do that actually. In the latest version of Selenium, we don't have to download the drivers and all. Okay. It's automatically taken care of by the project itself. Okay. It's automatically taken care of the project because if you go to the pom.xml file, which version of Selenium you are using, just confirm me. Which version of Selenium you are using? Is it 4.27.0? Is it 4.27.0? Yes. In that case, you don't have to manage the driver here. Message may be coming, but that's not the reason. Okay. I don't think that is the reason.
Sir, I have one question. Somehow
Yes.
I'm not able to execute Edge. This one,
Edge
sorry.
related browser, edge related
Yeah.
stuff, you are not able to
Uh-huh.
run.
Yes, sir. Chrome and Firefox. is good, but I'm not able to execute an
So here,
edge.
did you mention Chrome driver,
Yes,
Firefox
yes,
driver,
sir.
Edge
The
driver?
only edge driver I'm not able to, I mean, it is failing me there.
What type of failure are you getting? Like,
It
is it
may
saying
be
any?
It is not at all opening, sir. That's the only thing. It says simply failing. Null point exception is coming there.
it may be because of browser name dot
Equals here,
equals.
maybe there is an yes. The mistake may be here. Okay, just
You
see
can
here.
use ignore equals. You can also use.
If capital case, if you give also, it will not come. That's what he's saying. Okay. There is
Ah.
another method like instead of equals, we have ignore equals ignore case where you can give in capital letters, lowercase letter. It will not consider the case here. Okay. If the case is also different, it will treat as a different. And so what is happening here in your case is your driver is there, right? So, but it's not matching with any of your conditions. Okay. So it's not even assigning new edge driver to that. Okay. So just check here. Is it EDGE in lowercase? Okay. Otherwise, if you are equals method, make sure that this EDGE is in lowercase, complete lowercase or not. Okay.
Yeah, EDGE in lowercase only, sir.
What about in properties file? Is it same in the properties
Oh,
file, whatever you are
I-
giving? Is it
I didn't
EDGE?
use, I mean, I didn't go to the properties yet.
Oh, you
I'm
didn't go to
just,
the. Okay, fine. Okay. Then how you are implementing then for now? If
I
else only you
didn't,
are writing. Here,
in
browser
if
name you
else
are giving
only.
here.
Yes, sir. In if else only I'm writing.
Here in if else, but where from where you are getting that browser name? If not from properties file, from the same script you may be getting, right? Here
Yes,
somewhere
sir.
browser
Yes,
name
sir.
is equal to will be there, right?
Mhm.
Just see whether that is edges in lowercase or not in that.
Yeah, I'm just pasting my this in here. Yeah.
Hey, hi Arun. This side
Yes,
Pranav.
hi.
I have just one question. I am trying to add the jar file in the Java project, but it is when I'm running the project, it gives me the error. So there is some discrepancy when we have the Maven project and the Java project. There is some.
Don't use normal Java projects. What is the reason why you are downloading the jar files and updating here? What is the
Actually,
reason?
no. I am just trying.
Don't try it. Right? There is no. It's not useful in real time. Okay.
Okay.
So
Then
even though
no.
you add the jar files here, right, you have to configure them. Okay. The next step will be configuration. Right click here and
Yes. Configure build path. I have
configure build path.
configured
You have
build
to do
path.
it properly. And when you do it also nowadays you are getting some problem here. Right click properties and just go to the. Uh, but we don't do that in real time. Okay. So only
Okay.
for
No problem. Then in
our
that
build
case.
path and here go here and libraries you go and here you select the class path. Okay.
Okay. I
If you
tried
don't
with this
select class
also.
path, if you don't select the class path, you'll get a problem. Okay.
Okay, no
Try that
problem.
again.
But in the different machine, I will try. It is working fine.
Oh, okay. Maybe I don't know. Like what is the mistake you have done? That's okay. Okay. So there will be
No
small
problem.
step mistake maybe there. That's okay. But ultimately we don't have to do that. Okay. No one will
Okay.
do the jar files thing now because that's the benefit of the pom.xml file from Maven, right? Okay. Why we have to go for the jar files
Yes,
in that
yes, yes.
instance. Yeah.
Thanks, Arun.
Yeah. No problem. Welcome. This is okay, but the browser name, what is the value you are entering into the browser name, Lata? Browser name, string browser name is equal to will be there. That line you can copy paste. String browser name is equal
Okay,
to
sir.
some.
I'll try.
Yeah, just copy paste that one.
Yeah,
If you want
thanks.
me to find it out, otherwise you try it.
No,
Okay.
I'll try, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Then what the problem is? Else if condition is not being matched. That's the only reason. Okay. Because of maybe you have given capital letters somewhere here and there. Okay. So make sure that the value that is stored into the browser name field and the value that is in the equals method should match case wise also.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Otherwise it will not work. That's the reason you are getting null pointer exception most probably. Okay.
In the first of all, I have not entered the code into the before method, sir. I was just
Ah.
executing in the same method for
Okay.
trying my purpose.
Yeah.
Then I'll
Try
see.
out. Try out.
Yeah.
But if the reason for the error will be that only. Okay. Null pointer exception. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So the match condition is not getting matched in the if block. Okay, so fine. Just investigate that.
Ignore. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So can we use like equal ignore case in case of equal
Yeah,
only?
that's the best practice. You can definitely use that. Okay. Even though we don't know. Sometimes what happens is due to some hurriness, instead of typing edge here, we'll type edge. Okay. Now if I say if I want to run the scripts, will the scripts run on Edge browser now? Will my
Yes.
scripts run? No. Here
No.
capital E was there, the properties. Here lowercase e, which will not match. This part will not match, and because of which the script will fail. The none of the else if blocks will or if block will be executed condition, and so null pointer exception will be coming. Okay, so what we can do here is as a best practice we can convert this equals to equal ignore case. Okay, people will write ignore case like this. Okay, there is a method in string class. One of the another method in string class is instead of equals we can also use equal ignore case if you feel that there is a possibility of the user entering some capital letters in the properties file. Okay, for the browser names. Okay, instead of equals you can use another alternative method which will not consider the case. It will only consider spelling and all those stuff, but not consider mm, case sensitiveness will not be taken. So it's a good practice to use equal ignore case, equals ignore case in place of the equals method. Okay, so that whether you have done a mistake or not doesn't matter. Okay, in the terms of case here, even though even though if I write edge also it will work now. Capital E is there, but still it will work. Here lowercase e is there, still it will match because it will while comparing the two texts, right? It will ignore the case of that particular text and it will still work. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, that's okay. We can put it. It's a good thing to put, not a problem. Okay. So whenever you're using equals method, it's better to use equal ignore case, thinking that there's a possibility. If I'm not considering the case to be equal, it can be upper or lower case, both are same, then I can use a equals ignore case in place of the equals method, which as a part of the best practice, we can do that. Yeah. Any other
Okay.
questions, anyone?
So one more question, like
Yeah.
in interview, can interviewer ask me to like show your framework of last project? Can they ask, or just
You
they will
cannot
ask
do.
question?
You see, when they ask also, that is the wrong question. Why? Is it possible for us to show a framework of a real project?
Yeah.
Can you copy the framework from your company and show it to them, other company or outside people?
Yeah, that's the wrong
Not
question. Yeah.
possible, right? Not possible. You can explain it. You can draw and explain or whatever it is, but you cannot take it outside, right?
Mhm.
You see,
Yeah.
what happens in the companies is the framework, whatever you are thinking, will get evolved over a period of time. According to that project, it will evolve. Different projects will be different, right? Different functionalities will be there based on the different ideas we'll get. How the framework will, final framework outcome will come, we don't know. It depends on
No,
the
like
project we are
he
working
will
on.
ask, like they will like he will ask like show your GitHub. You
Then you
will
can
have
show.
like
You see, GitHub is a side hustle thing for us. Okay. So whenever someone asks you to show a particular framework that you have used or tried, because I cannot replicate the entire framework that in my companies I can use, but to showcase that I have the knowledge of the framework and all, you can definitely show a GitHub thing. Even you can show the thing that I am doing here. Okay, this one you can show. You see, I have done a side hustle project for my side, and this project, I cannot show my company's framework, but whatever the framework knowledge I have, I'm just put it here. So you can use that GitHub. You can create a GitHub in your computer machine. You do that stuff and practice your framework part, and keep it evolving over a period of time, and compare your framework with other frameworks that are there in the market, and try to get a finalized framework, and that you can showcase it whenever you get a situation. If they are asking for something, right, you can say that I have built this framework. You can say that I have built its framework. You don't have to say that I have collected all these resources and all. You don't have to say all this story. I said this is my framework. I am building it from a long period of time, and whatever the ideas I'm getting, whatever the things I'm learning from different people, I'm implementing here. And I cannot. But in my company there is a different thing. But here I'm having a different thing. You can say, okay, not a problem.
okay. Yeah, got it. Thank you.
See, like you have something to showcase, right? Like GitHub also is one kind of profile you can have where you can keep all your important things, or you can use GitHub for showcasing your skills or for a learning purpose. Okay, you can keep that. That's a good idea. Okay, and put that thing in your resume also. If you feel that you don't want the interviewer, you really want the interviewer to get to there your GitHub. Okay, then what you will do in the resume, you write down, okay, these are some repositories created by me, and just name them. So out of curiosity, the interviewer will ask you, like, okay, what are the repositories you created and what is the work you have done? Means you can explain that. Okay, apart from working in the projects in my company, I also have a zeal of, building one good framework. I keep on doing R&D, and I have a side hustle project here, using which I keep, because I'm very passionate about automation. I keep doing this stuff and have, I can showcase my work in the GitHub, and you can find it there. Like that, you can say. So just to impress the interviewer, and sometimes we can also read the minds of the interviewers, and make them how they have to take the interview also. Okay, it's not that we should not go there with blank mind that what kind of questions they will ask like that. Okay, rather we can design our resume in such a way that they'll ask the question for sure. Okay, so we have to design like that. Okay, so it's a good thing. GitHub repos you create and showcase your skills is a very good idea. Definitely you can do that. But
Okay.
giving the code of a company is illegal. Okay, it's not a good thing. Okay, because the project code will come out and which is not a correct thing. Okay, so answer it properly, saying that I cannot, as per my company norms, I cannot get the code that is there in my projects that I'm okay, framework code of the projects that I'm working on as per the company policies. But alternatively, these are the GitHub repos I have, which will showcase my skills. You can find it out there. Okay, you can say that right and skip the question. That's a good thing. Yeah. Any other questions? Okay then. So that's all for today, guys.
Okay, one more question. So,
Yeah.
what level of DSA question can be asked in the interview? Like, few last week I have given interview in Infosys.
Mm,
So,
mm,
in the first round, they
mm.
have asked me two DSA question. So that was like
Today,
pretty
array.
good.
You see, the
Sorry.
questions can come from anywhere. Okay. You see, interview
Mm.
means there will not be a limited set of questions you cannot say because every person is different, right? In every company, every person is different, right? If they ask me to take the interview, I'll be taking the interview in a different way. It's not like that Infosys is asking the same set of questions every time to every every person who attends the company, right? What happens in real time? There will be different resources working in the company. In Infosys also, there are thousands of employees will be there who will be conducting these rounds. Okay, depending on what type of person will come, that kind of questions you will get it. Okay, if I am the person, I'll be asking. I have another mechanism of finding out what the people know, but we cannot, clearly say that these are the set of questions you will get in the interviews. No one can say that. But what we can do is we can practice more questions. Okay. So from our friends, circles, and all, whatever the questions we hear, you keep practicing. That indirectly, you may not get the same question, but indirectly it will boost your confidence levels. But we cannot say that the same question may come in the interview. No one can say that. Okay. Increasing your knowledge in terms of the interview questions is a good thing, but no one can say whether the same question will come for you. Okay, maybe some questions may be repetitive. It may come because even I may ask, or other person may ask, some kind of questions may come. The people can ask the questions from 2D array. They may ask from one-dimensional array. They'll ask about collection framework. We don't know in which direction they will come. We don't know. If you know the answer, we'll have to answer it. If you don't know the answers, we have to explain that this only I know, but I never tried that feature. You have to say and escape. Okay, and
But
next time you have to update your skills.
sorry to interrupt you, Arun, but for the test, for the testing profile, if they
Hmm.
ask a development kind of a question, do we need to answer? If we don't know, we can say that
No,
we
no,
are not a
no. They
we
will
are
ask the development kind of question. Nowadays, they will ask because it's according to the company policies and what type of filtering they are doing. They definitely they ask about development questions also, but they cannot ask the process of the development process. Okay, they can
okay.
logically they can ask the questions. Okay, for example,
Okay.
Java code you write for a program code you write algorithms you explain me. Okay, what are the different algorithms? They may ask depending on the company to company. They may expect you to answer the algorithm related questions also. Okay.
Yeah, in DSA, they are asking very good questions. Like I have given interview in Infosys.
Hmm.
The question was very good.
Hmm.
From string, there was two question. One is from array and one is from string. But the
Hmm.
level of question was very good. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fine, fine. You see, whenever you get the questions, make a note and practice them. Okay. So you may not answer, but you at least try to crack it because no one knows everything, right? You have to at least crack it and showcase that what type of knowledge, what level of knowledge we have in Java or something we have to showcase. That's the only
Mm.
thing they are expecting. Every time they may not be expecting you to give a solution, but how you are clarifying that question. Sometimes you may ask some doubts regarding that question. Okay. Okay, like this, like that, or something like that you have to ask until you get a clarity. Once you get the clarity, you try to solve the problem with your skills. Okay, if you're able to solve it, that's all good. If you're not able to solve also, don't get demotivated. It's a common for everyone. Like not everyone has to solve every problem. Okay, if suddenly someone person would have given in our school days, like solve this mathematical problem, it may be possible, it may not be possible, but what is our approach in solving the problem is something they will check. Okay, but if you're able to solve, all good. Not solve also, we should not get demotivated, but we should showcase our skills, like how we are thinking and all, how we are asking the questions so that we can proceed further. Everything we have to showcase there. So here, I don't know, but I just collected some questions like in whatever I came across, like 150 Java programs I created in my YouTube channel. So you can go through them and practice, okay? So next time before you attend any interviews, right, you can go through this list. This will definitely give you the confidence. Maybe you may not get the same questions, okay? But at least I have given a try of collecting some 150 Java programs from different, even some algorithms are also there here. Okay, practice all these 150 Java programs, and next time when you attend the interview, you may get some other question also, but at least you will have the confidence to solve them. Okay, fine. Very basics to advanced questions are there here. Programming questions related, Java programs related. Everything is there in my YouTube channel. Okay, here 150 Java programs, and other one is Selenium Java interview questions is there. Software testing interview questions are there. Software testing interview questions are there. Different Java interview questions are there. Okay, different type of interview questions are there here. Okay, you can also go to my playlist and just type search here QFox interview. Okay, QFox interview means you'll get all the playlists. Okay, core Java interview questions, Selenium Java interview questions, software testing interview questions, 150 Java programs. All these four playlists are very important. Okay, so they will give you the confidence, but I'll not say that they may or may not come. We don't know. Okay, what questions will come in interviews? No one can say that. It depends. It's customized questions may come sometimes. Okay, we don't know, but we'll try our level best in and like preparing for that. Okay, it's like you have an exam, but some preparation book is there. Okay, from preparation book is there from previous exams what questions came, so there is a possibility that they may help you out. Okay, but it's not sure that the same questions may get repeated in the current exam. We don't know, like that it will be like. Okay, only to increase your confidence levels, we'll try our level best. Okay, if any new questions comes, keep updating your skills. Okay, it's a continuous process. Okay, it's a continuous process. Learning is a continuous process. Cannot be everything cannot be documented or written everywhere. Keep going to the direction that you are not aware of. Okay, and take the next step. Take the next step. That is the best way of learning the stuff. Okay. Yeah. Any other questions, guys? That's all right. Fine. Okay. So that's all for today. Let's meet tomorrow at 11 a.m. IST and continue with the sessions. Okay. Bye, everyone. See you.